Hi, second grade. I'm here with you today to do a read aloud, and this is a book that I read at the beginning of every year I teach, and I'm going on 20 years. I can't believe that, 20 years in 2020. And this is just one of my all-time favorite books, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So the book I'm going to read to you today is called First Day Jitters, and at the end we'll have a little discussion. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. I know sometimes we feel like that. Oh, it's just too early. I can't get out of bed. But it is exciting for the first day. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. There she is, hiding. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never even been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school, so you'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends that you'll meet. That's just it. I don't want to know anyone, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I'm lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. I know we all have mornings like this sometimes where it's just hard to get out of bed and get going. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast in her lunchbox. There she is, and there's Mr. Hartwell there. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. You know, sometimes when we feel like that, our hands are cold and clammy and we have trouble breathing. We're maybe excited, maybe nervous, maybe anxious. So we'll see how she's feeling. And then there they were. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet and led Sarah to the front of the room, she said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So when I first read this book, all along I thought Sarah was a little kid starting a new school, maybe a new grade, getting nervous to go. And I was surprised to find out at the end that she was actually a teacher. And I've been doing this job a long time, 20 years. I can't believe that. And every year, whether I'm at a new school, a new grade, I feel lots of emotions. I feel, first of all, so excited because I get new relationships with you guys. I get to see all your smiling faces, but I also get a little nervous. Did I plan everything all right? Is my room set up okay? Did I, forget anything at home? So I feel all of those emotions. So I want you to stop and think what you're feeling as we begin this new school year in second grade. I know this is not the way we wanted to start doing this virtual, but hopefully in a few weeks I'll see you face to face in my classroom. But maybe talk to a family member about how you're feeling. Are you excited? Are you nervous, anxious? And maybe explain a bit why. And on our Zoom call, we can talk about it tomorrow or next week, our feelings, what we're excited for, what we're not excited for, what we're nervous for. So it'll be really good to see you. And I know whether we're doing this virtually or face to face in a few weeks, we are going to have the best second grade year ever. Okay, I look forward to chatting with you guys. Bye.